Yes, people, today we'll talk about what community college is good, and let's get straight into it. All right, I spoke about this in my previous video, and I'm just gonna right now just iron everything out. Okay, I'm going to iron everything out, and I'm just gonna leave it here, and based on what you want to do, the advice I give you is down to you. Let's just get straight into it. Number one, these college football programs, the first thing you got to understand if you're joining them is you're going to be doing education. It is not designed for you to go pro. Okay, so let me just burst that bubble right now. If you have that in your mindset, you're not going to go pro through these routes of any community football. When I mean pro, if you're going to go to a Bournemouth or a Chelsea or Crystal Palace or any type of foundation under a professional club, the likelihood of you going pro is very, very, very slim. All right, there is other avenues that is better than to go through that way. Okay, so let's just put it out there. They have no intentions to do that, and if you are going to go pro through that route, you have to be exceptional and have a background of academy football that they happen to know, and they'll probably keep an eye on you. All right. I haven't heard anybody that's gone, or I have heard, a few that's gone further on, but you got to understand, 11 squad members, that's 11 squads, with about 11 to 20 guys in it. You do the maths, probably one or two get through, all right, if they're lucky. So it's very hard, especially a lot of these conference clubs. They have obviously built the umbrella of this, and this is how they can attract certain players. That is not a route for anybody if you're looking to go pro through that way. So let me just burst that bubble. All right, now if you are trying to go professional but you need education at the same time, what you need to do is look at these two options. Option one, you have to look at, all right, let me just go to a normal college. If you want to go to a football college, okay, fair dues, okay, but let me have the mindset of, all right, I'm playing my midweek matches, which is Wednesday typically, and I need to find a Saturday team at a step 5 or step 4 club, preferably their under 23 squad. Okay, because let's be real, a lot of you are not on the level to play first team. All right, so let's go under 23s for a step 4, step 5 team. So if you're 16 playing under 23s for a step 4, step 5 team, that's a good start. And I'm telling you, if you do well, managers will bring you in to train with the first team, and it's very easy to jump from there. For example, Saeed, who's now obviously a prop at Birmingham City, he came through Charlton, so his story was very good. I knew Saeed when he was 15, 16. He went. I went to a college, a community. I can't remember the name. If you know the name of the company, please drop the name because it's been years. And so he was there. They trained. He went down there, but they had an affiliation with South Park. Okay, so he was playing with South Park, and it was in the FA Youth Cup. He got called up with under 23s, and obviously that helped with his development. Okay, so what they did well, that entity, that they affiliated with a semi-professional club in the step level. All right, step 4, step 5. All right, so they was able to play good level football, and those that was really good, they could spring on from that, but they had to do education. And obviously from then, my agency, we got involved, and at the time, and he had the opportunity to go to China Athletic, and he did really well, and he's a really good player. So that was his story. Okay, so if you want to go down that route, then it's possible, but you have to make sure that you're affiliating yourself with a step level football. Now, if you don't want to go and play college football, but you want to still go and make it pro when you're 16, 17, 18, then these are realistic options. Again, you need to be going to education, go to a college, anything like that. If they're a sporty college that's very big on football, that's even better. But you want to find one that has an affiliation with a step 5 or step 6 team or whatever, or step 4. So same thing with Live at Birmingham City. Okay, same thing with him. He was at a university. He was playing men's football, 16, 17 years old, at step 5, step 6, and that was what developed him so quickly. And obviously now he's a pro at Birmingham City. So there is a ways to get into it, but you have to just go through this route, which is be able to stand 10 toes with men. Okay, and that's basically it. don't have any expectation of going to any of these colleges, the Barnets, the Tottenhams, the Chelseas, the Fulham Foundation, the Bournemouths, the Bromleys, any of these guys, with the expectation in your mind that it's going to be football and the route for me to go pro here is going to be a lot more easier. It's not going to happen. So I'm just saving some of you guys, especially you guys now that's in year 11, going to transition to college next year. Make the right decision. What you need to do, go to a college that's going to be good for education, and then go and find if you can find a football college to play football in midweek, better. But then at the side, if they don't have an affiliation with a step 4, step 5 team for the under 23s, go and find one. If you want to find a first team for men, you should start at step 7 for your first year, and then look at step 6 in your second year. And that's my honest pathway. Okay, step 6, step 7 for first team if you're at that level. If not, drop down to 8. If you want to go higher, step 4, step 5, you're looking at under 23s, because the likelihood of you going first team at that level is very, very slim again. All right, so these are the options that are realistic, and I've seen players go there and they've jumped and they're playing professional football. So listen, let's be wise, let's make wise decisions, and let's keep moving forward.